Okay, welcome back to the channel and another live stream. We're doing not that. We're doing round 3 of the R&A Amateur Championship at the old course at St Andrews. So I didn't do too badly in the last two. I think where am I? So I'm currently 6 under par, and I'm in first position. So let's see if we can improve that today. Please do hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell for future live streams. And if you leave a comment in the chat, the PlayStation will tell me what it says, and I will respond to you. That all being said, let's play round 3 of the R&A Championship at St Andrews.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play.
Just move that a bit further away from the water there.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie.
So I haven't got my glasses on. I've got contacts in, so I'm not sure how well this will go. Not very well by the looks of it. Yeah, tell me about it, Lee. I've figured out a way to do this putting business. If you watch the last couple of live streams, you'll see. I explain it in those.
One-shot lead. Moving now to the 411-yard par 4 second, featuring the first of the old course's double greens. Best to work a little left off the tee to avoid gorse and bunkers on the right. The ideal spot is just to the right of Cheap's bunker.
Looks good to me.
This one started up the right side.
Going to the right.
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second.
Oh, we don't want to go that way. Oh, we'll do that. Under hit it. Damn it. So in comparison to our game, Lee, where we were both like way over, I'm currently 6 under par. That should tell you something.
Ten-foot putt left.
Good to me. There we go.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Up next here at St. Andrews, the 370-yard par 4 third. Best to drive it left center to avoid a cluster of bunkers down the right side of the fairway. The real challenge comes on the approach with Cartgate Bunker coming into play.
Gonna stay away from that bunker, you bitch.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
What the hell do I do with that? Not that. Or that. Ooh.
I will drop off your sandals for you on the way home.
What are you talking about, sandals? Yeah. Can you bring the bucket and spade as well? Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? Okay, that ain't gonna work, is it? So no matter what, oh, here we go, here we go. Where the hell's that gonna go, though? That'll do.
Just wallop it.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to wallop it into the edge of the thing, do I?
It.
And my ball's gone as well now. You put me off, Lee. Shut up. Oh. 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 Bloody hell. I would have made you eat your words, wouldn't
It's
it?
out of the bunker, but not as close as you'd like. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
We'll give it a go. My ball's gone again. Not enough.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range.
I'm blaming the heat. It's too hot.
It's a par here at the third. And the lead's going to remain 2. Moving now to the par 4 fourth, measuring 419 yards. Two ways to attack here. The riskier drive is toward the narrow valley on the right, while the safer play is to aim for the plateau on the left.
So yesterday, I had one where I ended up behind this hill, and the other
Catch up you
where I...
jumping on the bus second half.
Okay, Lee, I'll catch you later. I saw you coming out of Shoreham earlier on my way home. That's better.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance.
Yesterday, I had one time when I ended up in the bunker and the other time behind the hill. So, this is probably going to go very wrong. Oh, not too bad.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Get in.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. We come now to the fifth, the first par 5 on the front side here at St. Andrews. 514-yard hole that ends at a green that is 100 yards deep. Avoid the Seven Sisters bunkers off the tee, and reaching into is a possibility if the weather cooperates.
That could be awkward.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Okay, so I'm going to have to bring it this way, and I... Oh no, I can do the... Yeah, that ain't going to work, is it? Oh well, we'll give it a go. I'm on the green.
Frank, there's a perfect example of the difference in the way the game is played in Scotland and the way
Wasn't
it's
bad,
played
was
in
it?
the United States. In the U.S.,
Oh.
in the air, you fly the ball to the whole location. Here, you play that
Jesus.
baby right on the ground. That was well done.
Yeah, the biggest problem is when is the ball going to stop? That's what you have to judge.
That's a hell of a putt.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Not much left here for
That
birdie.
could have been a lot worse, to be fair.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot.
And that's all right, isn't it?
Here, that is into the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he's worked it to 9 under par. One of the really beautiful aspects of playing links golf is you're oftentimes aiming at something so far off in the distance. Maybe it's a church steeple, or in this case, maybe it's a little left of the flag at number 11, and we're playing the 7th hole. The key, you want to avoid that shell bunker, which is short of the putting surface.
You mean the bunker I'm heading straight for? Pretty sure he said to avoid that.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Oh well. So it's straight past, straight off the other end.
You showed me you could hit it a long way off the tee, but you also showed me you are not very good out of bunkers.
Right. Give me that. I love the way the commentators roast you. Ah, come on.
A foot or 2 by. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one at a full 4 shots. Arriving now at the first of only 2 par 3s at the old course, 166-yard 8th, featuring a high-lip bunker guarding the front of the green that is difficult to hold.
You watch this go straight over.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. "19 feet away."
Don't know. Nice.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. We finish our front 9 here at St. Andrews with the drivable 347-yard par 4 9. Biggest trouble here are Bose's and end hole bunkers in the middle of the fairway. Avoid those, and birdie or even eagle is a possibility.
We will try to avoid those, but they seem to be, they're like targets today.
Well, this looks really good.
Go on. Get on there.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Looks alright. Ah, come on.
That's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year. He retired, by the way, at the age of 28, and then founded and built with Alistair McKenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10th. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Apart from the hill.
So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. And that'll do just fine. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's in the double figures now at 10 under par. Challenging 174-yard par 3 11th has been called the shortest par 5 in golf. The Hill and Strath are the archetypal greenside bunkers where good scores go to die.
Do I do that and try and underhit it? I don't know. This could go very badly wrong. It could have gone worse. It could still go worse. No.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. A chance maybe to just throw something up high for his second.
Behave. Jesus.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Flew through the air beautifully, did it?
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Well, don't be fooled. It says only 316 yards on the card. This is the 12th hole. But you can really end up in a ton of trouble here. Bunkers are hidden all over the fairway. If you want to get through this hole clean, probably take out the long iron and play it down the left side. That'll still give you a short approach in.
Oh, well, here goes.
Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Okay, you can stop now. You can stop now.
So not a whole lot left to go here. He'll set up his second for this par 4.
Too hard. Oh, just get off. Jesus.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on
going
putts
on
like
there?
this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The two bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Oh, I didn't realise it was rough.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So from the rough, Iona's down there.
Well, we've run out of fairway here. An impressive tee shot. Now finding ourselves on a bit of an upslope. That's going to need to be taken into account for this approach.
Could have been
Comes
worse.
up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more.
Come
but that's
on.
good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, you can actually play this 14th hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the 4th hole. The 4th hole is adjacent to the 14th, and if you're in a little bit of trouble off the tee, there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th as a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive, if it doesn't go down the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
This one working up the right side. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
EA Sports, you need to add some comments to your library. We don't want that. We want that even less. Okay, stop, you mother fucking bastard.
Wow, that is a well-struck second shot to this par 5. Maybe too well-struck, Frank.
Oh, come on, Rich. Look, I know longer irons are harder to hit, but 3-wood, it was just too much. Nobody's really going to be happy after that shot, squandering a really good opportunity of making birdie at this par 5.
Jesus. Oh, come on.
Oh, that looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at 10 under.
So the last 4 holes on the first round is where it all went wrong. So...
Arriving now at St. Andrews' infamous road hole, often considered the most difficult par 4 in golf. Tee shot has to fly the railway sheds and the grounds of the Old Course Hotel, landing on a narrow fairway beyond. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
It's not in the rough. It missed the bloody rough.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
A look at birdie here
The
at
what?
15.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Ah,
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it
Come
won't
on.
go down. Still pretty good for
how many
me.
times is that going to happen?
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. And now another par for the 16th, Frank, and another hole where precision off the tee is going to be paramount.
Yeah, the norm of the tee is really to avoid a series of 3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose. I've never really figured out why they're called that, but it's not the place to be, that's for sure. Stay short of those is the safe line, and then a little pop bunker once again in the front left of the screen called the Wig. That's also to be avoided. Another difficult green. Looks a little simpler from the fairway, but miss your mark with the yardage and you'll pay a premium.
A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
See, you pick
That's
a
a head
shot
scratcher.
down,
That approach shot from relatively
and
close
it's
in.
shot
I would
short.
have been looking at 10 to
You
15
pick the
feet.
shot that it says, and
Down
it
to
goes
Iona.
bloody
Gets
well
for
long.
birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
No.
Look at that put on the brakes. That's pretty well judged from there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, this is simply put one of the most unusual and difficult par fours in the entire world of golf. You know it as the
Said
roll
that about
hole.
one
They
of the
don't
other
come
ones.
any more famous than this. Iconic 455 yards par 4 17th. Do you know any other par fours where you have to carry a hotel? Well, this is the one. And then when you get up by the green, there's that little road and that little wall where so much history has unfolded. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
It's about 97 yards to the front, 111 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if you were to stick this one close.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect
right.
that certainly be much closer than that.
What the hell's going on here? Come on, give me the little line.
You might like this one. You might really like it.
Oh, come off it!
Just short. But that
You
is mission
bitch.
accomplished there. Very well done.
Can't believe that.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is.
Okay,
Without
last
a doubt,
hole.
it is one of the most famous finishing holes in all of golf. Frank, it doesn't look like much from the tee, but wow, when you factor in the history, it's something special, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a little road that runs across this this par 4. It's about 100 yards short of the green. It certainly comes into play when you play this hole into the breeze. But no breeze or into the breeze, you've got to worry about the out of bounds that surrounds the screen all the way down the right side and beyond. And it's a wonderful little finishing hole in many ways because it tests the mere mortal and it tests the greats of the game.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second.
Oh, behave. Don't know.
Oh, that's a nice one there. A long one for his par here at 18. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that.
Okay, so that was round 3 of the RNA Championship, Amateur Championship, I should say. It looks like I'm doing okay. I don't know what those other things are. Oh, are they the career? The next tournaments? I don't know. We'll find out when we get to them, if we get to them. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this stream here. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment below. Any tips or tricks? I'm very much a non-golfer. So I know nothing about golf. I know that I'm being roasted by the commentators sometimes, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, which I'm planning on doing round 4 tomorrow. Similar sort of time. So, about 3:30-ish. So, that all being said, I'll see you again very soon.